Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel Chess Weapon. Today's topic will be on never place your king and queen in same file and rank. And also we will learn attack on h7 square or a file.
Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and here we can see the king and queen are in the same line. So it was very tempting for me to play like bishop e5 check and bring the rook and win the queen, but the problem is this bishop is irritating me a lot. So how do we deal with this bishop? So something we had to do with this bishop. So can we give check and win the material? No, knight is doing great job, he can come back, and of course this is not going to work out. And king and queen are going away, right? So check is not working out. So how about capture? Is any capture? I don't see any of the capture. So what is the threatening move I have? So this is how I come in a sequence of order, like checks, whether there's any checks. If no checks, then look for captures. If there's no captures, then look for threats. So I can see here a3 is a very good move. You're threatening the bishop. If the bishop moves away, then we can play like b4, again chase the bishop. Now see, like there's no threat with the help of bishop. So what we can do is now we can put the bishop and give a check. Well, suppose we place bishop or knight or pawn, whatever. Immediately we can bring this rook and win the queen. So in this point of view, black plays smart move, like he started moving away. So according to him it's a smart move, but according to me it's a blunder. The reason is, always put your rook or queen in open file is what I believe. So now by placing the rook in open file, we're not only threatening the queen, we're threatening to go for a checkmate. So here in this case he has to give up his queen, or if he just go away, then he's going to lose the game. Okay, I hope you understood this lesson. Let's go for the next thing. So here white is fighting for the center, black is also not fighting for the center, and this is known as French defense, where there will be a triangle shape in front of the king. Now this bishop cannot be placed on bishop on c4 because they have rock solid pawn chain. So when our opponent is not fighting for the center, we have to centralize the pawn. And let's say he's playing knight f6. It's very tempting to play like e5 and kick the knight, but the right timing should be, I don't like to centralize the knight here. So instead what I can do is, yes, of course I don't like to play knight c3 here because bishop will come and there's a pin, and also he'll win the pawn also. So things are not going to be good, So what I can do is, since it's a king pawn opening, I would like to develop the bishop and protect the pawn. So opening is all about development. So whenever the French defense and all, whenever this kind of pawn structure comes, I recommend the bishop to be placed here so that we can kick the knight and this h7 square will become vulnerable. Okay, now what did black play here? Let's see. So here black played knight c6. Generally like d5 and all should be played, but he's playing something else and also attacking the pawn also. So let us develop and protect the pawn. Bishop e7, he realized his king safety is very important. Well, I start playing h4. The plan is very simple. If at all if he castles, the game is over. The reason is we can kick the knight and we can give a check and again check. If bishop takes, pawn takes, rook is giving a check, and if king moves away, queen h4 and go for a checkmate. This is my plan. So here opponent didn't sense the danger. He thought white is playing unnecessary pawn movement. He went for development. Now f6 square has been removed from f6 diagonal. Whenever the knight goes from f6, so h7 square will become vulnerable. We can see all the pieces are working together. So check, again check. If he captures, I'm very much happy. So he don't like to go back because queen will come and give a check and mate. So he came front. Again we can give a check. Now I can see like we can give a check if he comes here, it's a mate. But what if he goes backside? So I don't like to going backward. So first I'll prevent the g6 square and then I'll give a check. And see, you are dragging the king in the middle of the board and making him a checkmate. Okay, let's go for the next one. Here also you can see like e4, b6. White is not fighting for the center. So generally we'd like to centralize the pawn. Bishop b7, this is the Owen's defense. Bishop d3 is good move. He's playing g6, making sure this bishop is bad here in this diagonal. Maybe he wants to put this knight, bishop and castle as quickly as possible. So we can play like f4. Idea is we're going for breakthrough over here with the support of pawn and bishop and all. So he started developing. We will also develop. It is increasing the pressure. Now twice it is an attack and only once it is defending. So we can also defend twice. Knight f6. Okay, no danger. Wow, I like this pawn chain. Similar to 4 pawn attack, getting more space in the middle of the board. He castled. Just developing my knight and bishop. And now I'm kicking the knight. As I said, knight is the main defender on the king side. Once I kick the knight, now my target is very simple. Heads on square is the target, or at least I should try to open the head square. Simple. So d5 was played. So I captured. He also captured. My h4. Never weak your king side pawn chain if center is weak. I can see nobody can attack my king in the middle of the board and center is closed. So in that point of view only I am weakening the king side pawn chain. Other side doesn't like to weak like this pawn chain and all. And anytime I can put my queen and castle on the queen side and hide behind this pawns. So a6 was played. I'm going for attack. Black is also marching on the queen side. My attack is very direct on the king side. When he recaptured, wow. I can see the rook has got open fire. Maybe I can bring my queen on heads to and go for a checkmate is my plan. So I played queen e2. My opponent started playing like pawn to b4, returning to win the knight. So I'm not worried about the knight because I'm going to get the king. So opponent was very greedy. He didn't sense the danger. He simply captured the knight and the game was done.